Today I'll share with you the newest system I'm using to pass prop firm challenges. I will show you the most recent challenge I passed, which was today, and you will see how I managed trading robots over the last 3 weeks, because this is how long it took to reach the 10% target. And you will see why the prop firms are not gonna like it. So here is the account with the blueberry markets, and you can see that I have profit of over $1,000 in a 10K account. This was a 10K challenge that I started at the end of January, and today is the 21st of February. So I've been trading the prop firm robots for about 3 weeks at this account, and you can see that there are 4 euro-dollar expert advisors for the M5 time frame. You cannot see them currently on the charts because once the target is reached, they close the current positions and the experts are turned off. But I wasn't just trading the euro-dollar expert advisors from the prop firm robots app. I was trading the asset that was most profitable from all of the expert advisors in the app. Let me show it to you. So right in here is the prop firm robots app, where we have different assets. We have gold, we have the dollar yen, euro dollar, we have pound yen, and a few more currency pairs. And for this challenge, every weekend I was downloading all of the expert advisors. This could be done easily by adding them all to a zip file and downloading them all for MetaTrader 4 or for MetaTrader 5. And then what I was doing is I was placing all of them on a trial account. So every weekend I download all the robots, and why I was doing it on the weekends is because every Saturday the prop firm robots app update, and if there are better EAs that jump into the app, I would like to test them as well. So I just download them all, I put them on the trial, then I was connecting the account to FX Blue, and what I would do that is I would go to symbol and I would trade in my challenge only the asset that is most profitable. And that's the previous trial, and you can see that at that moment the pound yen was the asset that brought the most profit. So what I did is I just downloaded all of the pound yen expert advisors. Here is the second one, and at the time of recording the video, actually there are just 2 pound yen expert advisors. And in the last few days the most profitable was euro dollar, and that is why it is the euro-dollar expert advisors that passed the challenge. And if I increase a little bit the history and I show you the recent trades, you will see that all of those are with the euro-dollar. And prior to that, it was the pound yen indeed. And before that, it was the euro-yen. And before I show you the balance line of this challenge, let me show you the balance line when I'm trading all of them. And again, I'll show you the previous trial because the current one is just 2-3 days old, not a lot of data. But with this trial, you can see that it went a little bit on a loss, then it recovered nearly to the starting balance, then a loss, and then a lot of profits at one moment. So this is the trial or demo account where I am trading all of the prop firm robots for testing purposes and to find which is the asset most suitable for the expert advisors. And if I show you this track record, I'll bring it on my recording screen and you will see the difference of the balance chart. Much more stable balance. If I switch to the equity, you'll see that there wasn't really a huge drawdown. So at the beginning it was the euro yen, then it was the pound yen, and recently I was trading the euro dollar. 24 days of history and the total return is above 10%, which is the target of blueberry markets. And that's a new prop firm I started using. They're backed by the Blueberry Forex broker in Australia, and that was one of the reasons I started testing them. And the second reason is because they allow expert advisors. And in the FAQ section, you can see that the following practices are restricted. So signal trading via copy traders. And that's why I use the randomization feature in the prop firm robots app. If you are new to the app, you just need to click on randomize and you can randomize the stop loss, the take profit, and if you randomize as well the indicator values, this will change a little bit the indicators behind each strategy. and it will give you unique trades. The other thing they do not allow is account management through third-party copy traders, high-frequency trading, and a few more that I'm obviously not doing. There is another article about EA trading, and if I click on news trading, you will see that they do not allow you to open trades 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after high-impact news. And that's exactly how we developed the prop firm robots, to avoid opening new trades 2 minutes before and after hot economic news. But of course, you can change any of these values according to your prop firm challenge. So I don't think I have broken any of the rules, and that is why I wasn't really trying to hide from the prop firm that I'm using robots and the prop firm robots, especially when I have randomization option, which means that these are unique trades. But if your prop firm does not allow expert advisors, you need to do the following. Go to the randomization option, make sure you check the 3 options, then go down and calculate a new magic number. Every time you export the expert advisor, make sure you predefine exactly the size of the account, the max loss and the max daily loss, and predefine your target to make sure that the robots will stop trading once you reach the 10%. And that's exactly what happened with my challenge. If you have a challenge with different account size, let's say you started 50k challenge some time ago, but it went on a loss, you can just enter the amount you are having right now in your account and predefine the rest, and this will give you the exact entry lot and stop loss to make sure you are within the rules of the challenge. And I'm very excited to test the new method of finding the most suitable asset for the prop firm robots because so far I was looking to trade the top 3 or the top 5 expert advisors according to the net profit, but now I want to make sure that I'm testing all of them and I put on a challenge or on a funded account the ones that are most suitable for the current market, or in other words, the currency pair that is most suitable for the robots coming from the prop firm robot app. And we have put all of the protections, we have put the randomization, the custom challenge option. And because I want this channel to be community driven, I want the apps we create to be community driven. If you have any suggestions on how to improve it, let us know down below in the comments and we will listen to you. To make it more affordable, you will find a coupon down below in the description to the prop firm robots app, and this way you can test any of the experts from the app. I'll leave the link to Blueberry prop firm in the description if you want to test them out, and if you want to see how you should beat the prop firms, check out this video guys on my side and you will see the hacks I'm using and they work. Until then, don't forget I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!